All right, guys, so this is where we're at on the 996. This thing is running and driving. Video will be coming soon on that. The interior, we got the seats out of it, obviously. And the carpet's a little bit wet. I think there's something going on with one of the sunroof drains. The front drains are open. We can't get to the back drains easily without taking the headliner down, which we 100% want to do because it is kind of moldy and nasty. You know what I mean? Got a little bit of that action going on. So I just popped the back seat bottoms out. We need to pop the backs out. We're gonna pull all this carpet out of here, make sure everything's 100% dry, and it's just like a little bit damp, like not crazy, but definitely enough to make stuff mold. And once all the carpet's out, the carpets are actually very, very, very good shape. And you can see a little, well, no, it's just pushed down. I thought that was old, but it's not. You can see the back of the seats are a little like white looking. It's almost like somebody cleaned it with something they shouldn't have. That's what I gather from it. And then we'll also have to dye the carpet back here at the very end too, because it's a little bit bleached out. I'm not having any window tint on it. The plan is right now to get the interior totally done, because the interior is actually really good shape. And then we're gonna figure out what to do with the paint. Probably have the body shop fix any imperfections, leave it this color, I think. I don't know, who knows? We haven't decided yet, right? Here we have our seat backs down here. Our back seat bottoms down here. We have two seats here. We have this guy here. Also got some new signs up too, right? And this is the driver's side seat. We have not touched anything on this seat yet, right? Nothing at all. And then over here, we have, this one is totally done. You can see the difference. You can see the moldy crap there on the side of the seat that will not come off. And we used our seat or leather treatment stuff. You can see it pretty much looks brand freaking new, right? And this stuff was called, this was two-part. This was luxury leather repair. This is restore, repair, protect, automotive leather dye. And this stuff gets put on with a sponge like this. This stuff will not come off no matter what. It's really, really, really good. Then the second part, you can see a little moisture on the seat yet. I just cleaned it. This is the Dynamic Clean. It says multi-material prep cleaner and stain remover. So this is going to take off all the oils. This is the prep spray for it. And that'll take any skin oils off of it, any kind of cleaners. You can see, like this stuff, we tried Simple Green, tried the steamer, tried everything. That white crap will not come off. It almost looks like somebody's cleaned it with some kind of the wrong leather cleaner and left like a residue, and then it turns white. We've seen that several times before. And the backs, everything's good. You can see, look at that. Look at that. The quality of how that looks now compared to how this was just like that. Really, really, really good. So I'll tell you what. I'm going to put this down by myself today on the camera wise. We're going to go and coat this and coat these. We'll be right back. All right, so we got the back seat bottoms here. This is two coats. You pretty much have to do two coats because one coat you'll see there'll be little tiny, look at that. Look how nice that looks. There'll be little tiny dots and here you'll miss, or a little spot on the edge over here that you'll miss, and you just can't do it in one coat. We're down to about right there on the bottle. This is, what is it, second or third car we done? Using this one, I think it's the second complete car. And so we just, I think you pulled out the back carpet. This was sun faded, so we started backing that carpet off. And a lot's coming off. So we're gonna do with this, we're gonna, tomorrow, it's dark outside obviously. Tomorrow we're gonna vac this totally off. We'll take a brush and brush it off real good. Then we're going to respray this with our fabric dye because that's the only thing that you could use. Well, actually, we might be able to use this stuff. I don't know. It's kind of too thick for that. You need the spray that's thinner. I'm going to grab, you have to use something like this. This stuff's getting hard to get too. But we need that to make this to look perfect, right? So we'll do that. You can buy that stuff at, I think you can buy it locally still. I don't know. If not, I'll have to do some search on the internet for it. And then we have the seat backs. And this car had like white stuff all over it. I don't know if that's some kind of cleaner or what's even going on with that. But look how nasty. Look at that. How nasty that looks compared to that. Look at that. Crazy, isn't it? And like I said, they have this like in 30 or 40 different colors, or how pretty much every shade. If you don't know what color you have, they go by your VIN. I think you'd even send them samples in, and they can mix it to whatever you need. And then, so here's both of our seats. They're both done now. And I'm gonna go over here and show you this. This one was so dry, you can still see it a little bit. Look at that. And I even could wipe it on here again because it is somewhat filling, like very ever so slightly. And then there's everything on there. You can just look though. Get the focus. Just a very, very nice look to it. And we even went through and wiped it on this. It doesn't look perfect, but I mean, it's near that. Same with this. Anything that was discolored a little bit. We did the whole backs. Everything's perfect. This seat had a, passenger seat had a bad motor. Had to order a new motor for it. It was just stuck. Just like wouldn't, no worky. That motor was $100, by the way. So if you have the same problem, you could do that. And I think other than that, all the rest of the actual carpet in this car, I was showing you earlier, is really good. And that, see where you vac the back of this? Look at that. That's how it was, and it's after vacuuming it. And that'll be it. I think all the panels is all good shape in this car. The dash is perfect shape. The console's perfect shape. The headliner, like I said, we got to pull that out. Let me know if you guys want to see the video doing the headliner. We're going to do the headliner. We're also going to clean all the sunroof drains. Maybe we'll make a separate video on that. I can't really think of anything else. We're just on cosmetics in this car this very minute. Somebody already done all the brakes to it. We got our brand new tires on it. These were 235 40 18s in the front. And these were, where the hell is it at? 285 35 18s in the rear. So she's got some width to it. There you go. They're what, 10.5 inches wide, something like that. 10.2 or 10.5. Maybe it was 11, I can't remember. I think the wheels are, I think these are 11.2. So pretty wide tires. But that's it. Here's the update for the interior on the 996. Everything is going great. And are we going to sell this car? Well, to be determined. But mechanically, it's pretty much perfect at this point. We'll see you guys later.